MLB The Show. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
A very comfortable afternoon for baseball. 61 degrees our game time temperature. The 1-2. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Standing in now, Oscar Mercado. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
So now to the plate, Carlos Santana. Hard hit towards center. Gardner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. Indians nothing. Yankees coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Shane Bieber gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Got him. So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box, Torres. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. And he'll lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. One left for the Yankees, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. His career line against Garrett Cole. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. The 1-1 home. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
That is it. The designated hitter, Ronil Reyes.
So striding forward now, Franmil Reyes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full, 3-2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. And another foul ball. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is down. In order go the Tribe. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
In now, Brett Gardner. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. A bouncer to the left side. Ramirez is up with it, and there's out number 2. At the plate, Luke Voigt will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count is 1-2 now. Here it comes.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning.
1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping in, Domingo Santana. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate now, Roberto Perez. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Third inning, no score to this point. And he fouls this one off. Hit on the ground out to short.
Torres brings it in.
Throw gets him. 2 down. So stepping in, Greg Allen. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Striding in once again, Francisco Lindor. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-1. Fouled off. The 2-2 gets him looking up around the letters. Indians leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. In now is the Yankees DH, Mike Tauchman, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Coming to the plate now, Gio Urshela. Tauchman on at first, nobody out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. One there to Santana to get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. In now, Oscar Mercado looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Drilled down the line. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And it's fouled away. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Stepping in now, Carlos Santana. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And an early birthday gift as he swings and misses at ball 4.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Carlos Santana is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. So now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
There's ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Over to first, Cole. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. In at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, Matt, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there. Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. Tapped out in front of home.
Throw on to Voigt, takes care of him, and the inning is over. A run for the Indians on the RBI double. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 1-0 Cleveland. Leading off the inning, Aaron Judge, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try it again, 3-2. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now the 2-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Back to first, but it's right over his head. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Fouled away. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Stepping up now, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-1 home. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So digging in now. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Two and two. Here it is. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it winds up being a run on no hits, and they leave 2 men on. We played 4 full, all tied at 1-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it seems like every at-bat has gone deep into the count, which has resulted in a really high pitch count for their opponent. We checked the numbers. So far, they've worked a total of 6 full counts. Guys?
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in to try it again, Domingo Santana. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. The 2-1. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Into the box now, Roberto Perez. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A runner at second, nobody out. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Standing in now, Greg Allen. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
In now, Francisco Lindor. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Popped him up. Torres is calling for it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. 1 left for the Tribe. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thank Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Mike Tauchman. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
The batter.
Now batting, Gio Urshela. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Yankees.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. New inning set to get underway. Ready for another shot now. Oscar Mercado. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Stanton looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, and the Tribe take a 2-1 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
To the plate now, Carlos Santana. 2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And it's fouled away. Pulled toward right center field. Gardner's after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Cleveland.
Striding into the box, Jose Ramirez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last two guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
At the plate, Franmil Reyes. Fouled away. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Indians strike for one on this solo homer. Bottom of the sixth coming up. It's now 2-1 Cleveland. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the sixth. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Torres. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can set down the guys at the top of the lineup.
At the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Our score remains 2-1. Chad Green is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. The 1-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Standing in now, Domingo Santana on the ground near home. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Roberto Perez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And now a pitch on the way.
Yep, that ball went out.
We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Fouled off.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Count even at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. High in the air out to center field. Mercado is right there, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 11.
1 gone here in the Yankees 7th. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. And the count will be full. Now the payoff pitch home. He pulls this one into right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he's going to get there, and he's in at third now as the tying run after the 1-out triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So for the time being, he stands to be the winning pitcher, but he is responsible for the possible tying run over at third. Dominic Leone takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Dominic Leone.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
So now to the plate, Mike Tauchman. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Gio Urshela lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and New York has taken a 3-2 lead. Adam Ottavino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now to the plate, Greg Allen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Stepping in, Oscar Mercado. He went deep last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
That's a ball.
Wait. Hit hard down the line. Oh, he makes the stop. Oh, but it's a wide throw to second, and they can't get the out. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first.
To those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Base here. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully
here.
Number 0.
Stepping into the box. And the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016. Just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
The 1-2. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. And he will make the difficult catch out there as the runner will tag, but that could have been much worse. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Hunter Wood is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 44, Hunter Wood.
Christian Arroyo is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Christian Arroyo.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Mercado is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Fouled away. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
At the plate, Torres. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We've played 8 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Now at the plate, Franmil Reyes, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. Hit out towards second. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
Number 8, Jordan Luzar.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Domingo Santana. Down the left field line and deep. Long run for the left fielder. And he makes the catch in the corner. Into the box now, Roberto Perez. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Now the 2-1. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. And that misses ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
The right fielder, number 1, Greg
Tommy Cangley has been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Number 48, Tommy Cangley.
Greg Allen will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Tie game headed to the last of the ninth. The Yankees looking to celebrate in the Bronx. Giancarlo Stanton now, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 3-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Fouled off. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Again, a 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
At the plate now, Brett Gardner. Ramirez is there, and that's the 2nd out. Phil Maton takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the 9th to send this one to extra innings. Luke Voigt will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Still 2-2. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Now this is lined into right center. He comes through. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene, and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.